Welcome back to the channel. Today we're exploring the hallowed grounds of Pierce Brothers Westwood Memorial Park, where some of the biggest names in Hollywood history rest. From legendary stars who defined an era to unsung heroes whose contributions shaped the industry, join us on a journey through the final resting places of these iconic figures. Before we get started, hit that subscribe button. Or else. Hugh Hefner was born on April 9, 1926, in Chicago, Illinois. He was the iconic founder of Playboy magazine, a publication that revolutionized adult entertainment and culture. Hefner started his career as a copywriter for Esquire before launching Playboy in 1953 with an investment of $8,000. The first issue, featuring Marilyn Monroe's nude photographs, was an instant success, selling over 50,000 copies. Hefner became synonymous with the Playboy lifestyle, residing in the infamous Playboy Mansion, hosting lavish parties, and championing sexual liberation and freedom of expression. Hefner passed away on September 27, 2017, at 91. The cause was sepsis brought on by an E. coli infection. Though he never met Monroe, he purchased a crypt next to her at Westwood Village Memorial Park for $75,000. Spending eternity next to Marilyn is an opportunity too sweet to pass up, Hefner had said. Marilyn Monroe, born Norma Jean Mortensen on June 1, 1926, in Los Angeles, California, transformed into one of Hollywood's most enduring icons. Known for her beauty, charisma, and acting prowess, she starred in films like Some Like It Hot, Gentlemen Prefer Blondes, and The 7-Year Itch. Behind her glamorous image, Monroe faced personal struggles, including mental health issues and turbulent relationships. On August 5, 1962, Monroe tragically died of a barbiturate overdose at 36. Though her death was ruled a probable suicide, numerous conspiracy theories have since emerged, suggesting alternative causes, such as murder or accidental overdose. Marilyn was one of the first women to own her production company, Marilyn Monroe Productions, in a bid to gain more creative control over her career. Long after her death, Monroe remains a pop culture icon. Some say her tomb is occasionally surrounded by a pink mist. Let me know in the comments if you see anything. Dominique Dunne was born on November 23, 1959, in Santa Monica, California. She was an actress best known for her role as Dana Freeling in the 1982 horror classic Poltergeist. Tragically, Dominique's life was cut short on November 4, 1982, at the age of 22. She was murdered by her abusive ex-boyfriend, John Sweeney, during a violent altercation. Shockingly, her killer served only 2.5 years before being released on parole. Dominique's final performance in the TV series Hill Street Blues aired posthumously. Her untimely death is often cited as part of the so-called Poltergeist curse, a series of misfortunes and premature deaths linked to the film's cast and crew.
I'm gonna stop cutting your voice out of my videos.
Bob Crane, born on July 13, 1928, in Waterbury, Connecticut, was an actor and radio host who gained fame as Colonel Hogan in the sitcom Hogan's Heroes, earning 2 Emmy nominations. He made guest appearances on shows like The Dick Van Dyke Show. Crane's life ended tragically when he was murdered on June 29, 1978, in Scottsdale, Arizona. His murder remains unsolved, though his friend John Carpenter was a prime suspect. Crane was essentially bankrupt during the mid to late 1970s, and shortly after his murder, his estate came into millions of dollars from a new syndication deal for Hogan's Heroes, of which he owned a small part. Sigrid Valdis, born Patricia Olson on September 21, 1935, in Bakersfield, California, was best known for her role as Hilda, the secretary of Colonel Klink, in Hogan's Heroes. Valdis married her co-star Bob Crane in 1970 in a ceremony on the show's set. After Crane's death, Valdis largely retreated from the public eye. She reprised her role as Hilda for several fan conventions, delighting Hogan's Heroes enthusiasts decades after the show ended. She passed away on October 14th, 2007, at 72, due to lung cancer.
Who's he with?
Darryl Zanuck, born on September 5th, 1902, in Wahoo, Nebraska, was a legendary film producer and studio executive. He co-founded 20th Century Fox and was instrumental in creating classics like The Grapes of Wrath, All About Eve, and The Longest Day. Zanuck died on December 22nd, 1979, of pneumonia at 77. Known for his perfectionism, Zanuck was said to have personally edited nearly every script that passed through 20th Century Fox during his tenure. Virginia Fox Zanuck, born on April 2, 1902, in Wheeling, West Virginia, was a silent film actress who appeared in numerous comedies produced by Max Sennett. She starred alongside legends like Roscoe "Fatty" Arbuckle in films such as The Garage. Virginia retired from acting after marrying legendary film producer Darryl F. Zanuck in 1924. Virginia passed away on October 14th, 1982, at the age of 80. Heather O'Rourke, born on December 27, 1975, in San Diego, California, was a child actress, best known for her role as Carol Ann Freeling in the Poltergeist film series. Her memorable line, "They're here," became an iconic moment in cinema. Steven Spielberg discovered her in the MGM cafeteria, instantly recognizing her star potential. Tragically, Heather died on February 1st, 1988, at 12, due to septic shock caused by a misdiagnosed intestinal condition. Mel Torme, born September 13th, 1925, in Chicago, Illinois, grew up surrounded by music. A child prodigy, he began performing professionally at age 4 and wrote his first song by age 13. Known as the Velvet Fog for his smooth, rich voice, Torme became one of the most celebrated jazz and pop vocalists of the 20th century. His career spanned singing, songwriting, acting, and writing. Torme is perhaps best known for co-writing the holiday classic The Christmas Song, Chestnuts Roasting on an Open Fire, with Bob Wells. He made appearances on television shows like Seinfeld, Sliders, Will and Grace, and Night Court. He also provided the singing voice for Daffy Duck and contributed his music to movie soundtracks such as The Iron Giant and Dick Tracy. Torme passed away on June 5th, 1999, at 73, due to complications from a stroke. Sidney Sheldon, born on February 11th, 1917, in Chicago, Illinois, was a prolific writer of novels, screenplays, and Broadway musicals. He won an Academy Award for The Bachelor and The Bobby Soxer, and created hit TV series like I Dream of Jeannie and Heart to Heart. After turning 50, he began writing best-selling romantic suspense novels, such as Master of the Game, The Other Side of Midnight, and Rage of Angels. His novels have sold over 300 million copies in 51 languages, making him one of the top-selling fiction writers of all time. Sidney passed away on January 30th, 2007, at 89, from pneumonia. James Coburn, born on August 31st, 1928, in Laurel, Nebraska, was an American film and television actor who appeared in more than 70 films and made 100 television appearances during a 45-year career. Known for his roles in The Magnificent Seven, The Great Escape, and Affliction, which earned him an Academy Award, Coburn's deep voice and rugged charm made him a Hollywood icon. He was also an accomplished martial artist and a student of Bruce Lee. Coburn died of a heart attack on November 18, 2002, at 74. Sage Stallone, born on May 5, 1976, in Los Angeles, California, was the son of Sylvester Stallone. He was an actor and filmmaker, appearing alongside his father in Rocky V and co-founding Grindhouse Releasing to preserve classic exploitation films. He was also a collector of rare comic books and memorabilia. Sage died on July 13, 2012, at 36, from coronary artery disease. Peter Falk, born on September 16, 1927, in New York City, was an actor best known for playing the rumpled Detective Columbo in the long-running TV series. His portrayal earned him 5 Emmy Awards. Falk had a glass eye, having lost his right eye to cancer at age 3, which became a signature part of his on-screen persona. He died on June 23, 2011, at 83, from complications of Alzheimer's disease. His daughter Catherine is a private detective in real life. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Until next time.